welcome. Okay, let's see if the I already saw some FPFs lost. Okay. Alright, a sec. Be there. Be there right now. There we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's stream. As you saw the title, it's changing terrible weather. Indeed, we just have a nice weather update. I'm joking. Indeed, we are under a big storm in Venice here. There is one indeed. Look at this stuff happening in Europe. I mean, Europe, in Italy actually. Well, why is not? That's so bad. Why can't I have the proper plane? Call this stuff auto-generated. Let me clear everything here. Yeah. Okay. What's this? Okay. So yeah. We have a nice storm happening in Venice. I was showing this. We're gonna go to Sarajevo today. Basically overflying a part of the storm. Actually, overflying the storm, as you can see here. And this is VATSIM situation. We do have control. We do have approach and departure. Let me have more. Okay. So yeah, this is the current condition in Venice. Getting better. Yeah, that's normal. The storm is going toward the east, so it's gonna get better in Venice, but then we're gonna fly toward east. But yeah, another day, another storm. Yesterday, oh my god, my frame rate. That's so bad. Yeah, I don't know, because when I start having this kind of connection problem, I have to restart the stream PC, but that also means that I have to relaunch the live from the beginning. Already twice. I have a loss of 4% now. Yeah, that's so bad. Let me try to. I don't even know what to do, to be honest. Every time close some stuff, maybe. Okay. Yeah, let's try now if it does it again. Yeah, I would probably need to relaunch. Okay. So let's remove this. Oops. So yeah, the weather is getting definitely better now here. But yeah, again, we're gonna fly toward east if we can, if we are able to do the live stream today, since I'm already having problem. Oops, no, I didn't want to do that. Of stream stability. But let's see. Okay. Remove this, remove that. Can I remove chokes free? Okay. Wow, look at this storm. Yeah, like we can hear thunder now. We can't really see them. Yeah, I was saying that yesterday we landed with thunder. If you want to see a nice landing, we were in Peru. So the yesterday streaming was yeah, right into a storm. Can we enter from here? No. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. So now the door is down. Okay, it's closing. Okay, we are using our nice Citation Longitude. The flight again will be from Venice to Sarajevo in Bosnia. And yeah, that's the plan. Let me open my Navigraph here. Which is, I mean, we have a kind of a surprising situation in Venice because there is ATC, so we have the ATs, as you can see here. And AT says that runway 0 for right is active, but when you look at the meter, look at this. We're gonna have like 10 knots of tailwind probably. I don't even know. We should check real life. We have 13 knots of tailwind. I definitely don't think that in real life they're using 0 for right. But since I'm curious, let's check. Flight radar 24. Okay. Let's check. In Venice, yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, they're using running 22. So, wow, that's pretty strange, honestly. That's pretty strange. And also the strange thing was that SimBrief was scheduling me run with 0 for right, which usually he never did. And he never do it when there is tailwind. Wow. So this 80s, I mean, controller do wrong stuff, of course, as well. And this is definitely completely wrong. 80s. We have 30 knots of tailwind. In real life, they're not using runway 04, they're using runway 22, as you can see here. But yeah, whatever. Let's start preparing some plane. I have the longitude. I need checklist for the longitude. Still, I mean, I could fly it without, but yeah, better don't be overconfident, especially on VATSIM. Executive, citation longitude. There we go. I try to open some stuff in the streaming PC. Okay. Wait a sec. We have to set up weight and balance before. Okay. Spoiler. You just saw a spoiler of a plane that we're gonna fly in the future, but whatever. Let's assume you didn't saw it. So let's go here. So we should carry around a payload of 900 kilos, which of 200 about cargo. My English was terrible. So it's 700 kilo here and 200 kilo there. Okay. And about fuel, we're gonna carry 2.9er. Yeah, we can get a little bit lighter. All right. Okay. So our total weight is 14.5. 14.4. Okay, that's fine. We have a little bit more fuel than what we scheduled. What is this? This is, okay. Yeah, no, I don't care. All right. So let's go with checklist. Okay, let's go. Standby power test. 10 seconds. Okay, green light is on. Standby power on. Battery on. Emergency light switch armed, which is over here. Let's get a little bit of panel lighting. Emergency seat is armed. Do we have external power? I guess we... Yeah, okay. External power set. And yeah, let's prepare everything. So the frequency of approach is, let's check again. Wow, this 80s here is just terrible. Oh, super strong. So super strange. 118.9er on the frequency. Okay. Stand by this. Weight and balance. Okay. So let's try to not struggle today. So we said that we're gonna have a zero fuel weight of 144.5 tons. So passenger is gonna be 9er. Okay, it's gonna be 8. Cargo 200 kilos. Let's try with this. Yeah. Okay, 14.53. It's yeah, basically it's fine. We can maybe change this one a little bit. Yeah, okay. Nice, perfect. Almost there, but it's gonna be fine. Reserves. Reserves is okay. New meter, 10 knots of tailwind now. A little better, of course. Okay, reserves is 885 kilos. Okay. All right. Then flight plan. In order to do this, we need to go back here. SimBrief, wait the list of flight plan available. and select hour. We are already in the frequency, and we should be able to hear him. Yeah. Okay, let me lower a bit. He's super slow every time. Yeah, this one here, it's way slower than the, I don't remember the name of the other. G8, G750.
Radar, hello, Lufthansa 5609, descending factor
Import.
0 passing 175.
And we're gonna need the departure.
Lufthansa 5609 Alpha Operator identified, expect RNC runway 22 left, proceed direct Laren, descent 5000 feet, QNH 10, correction QNH 099.
Okay, so this 80s is wrong.
Lufthansa 5609, can you please repeat altitude?
5000 feet.
5,000 feet. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet for Lufthansa 5609, proceed direct Laren, QNH 990.
QNH 992 and expect ILS correction RNP approach runway 22 left.
So we're gonna have runway 22.
QNH 992 and RNP for 22 left, Lufthansa 5609.
I think so. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Let me just check if we do have a departure. Yeah, we have some. Okay, it's gonna be a Roscoe departure. Well, we can already ask him, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him. So let's see, the 80s can confirm 04 right. Padova, ciao, November 233 Charlie Lima, just to confirm. In Venice running to left, because in the 80s it's 04 right.
Yes, Venice uses 22 left. My apologies, 80s is changed just now.
Alright, so November 233 Charlie Lima is ready to copy cleaners.
223 Charlie Lima, cleared Lima Quebec Sierra Alpha, Oscar 6 Quebec, departure runway 22 left, climb 4000, squawk 0242.
Okay, clear to destination Rosca 6 Quebec, departure runway 22 left, initial climb 4000, squawk 0242, November 233 Charlie Lima.
November 233 Charlie, feedback correct. Push and start approved, QNH 990.
Alright, pushback approved, QNH 990, November 233 Charlie Lima, thanks. Okay, so we can push back.
5609, renew QNH 990.
Yeah, low pressure, indeed, there is a terrible weather around here. So, completely new departure and runway, which is matching the real life. Take off data, yeah, we need to do this. Okay, the runway is not this, it's gonna be that, to left. Load meter. Yeah, I don't know why it's not syncing the temperature. Well, let's do it by ourselves. 17. So, super strange on SimBrief is telling me running 22 left is not in use. And this is super strange because usually in Venice, even if you, in Venice, usually you use a runway 04 right. Even if you have tailwind, usually until 10 knots, even a little bit less, but SimBrief used to schedule every time 22 left. Now, probably it's the new update with Europe, new stuff about procedure and airways and flight plans. Okay, XXB speed, wait, let me check this. Flaps 1, okay. And so yeah, basically today, which in real life they're using 22 left, is telling me that 22 left is not in use, which is kind of incredible. But yeah, I'm gonna show you the departure and then we're gonna set up everything. It's pretty basic stuff, so as always, we're not gonna spend too much time on that. As always, also, if you have any question, feel free to ask. Okay. Alright. So, Roscaf 6 Quebec departure, takeoff, left turn, and basically Acado Rosca. Rosca is also the border, if I well remember. Should be the border between Croatia and Italy. Not so sure, but yeah, we're gonna enter Croatia pretty soon. So yeah, very basic stuff. We don't have any speed constraint. Yeah, we don't have any speed constraint, so okay. It's pretty rare to take off from to left in Venice. So procedure, we have to change it. Yeah. Okay, this is wrong, of course. 6 Quebec. 2 left. Yeah. 2 left. Rosca departure load. Okay. All right, that's perfect. Rosca, we are missing. No, wait a sec. There is a waypoint. 6 Quebec. Mercado.
The 5609 near descent altitude 2000 feet via air sub clear the.
Doesn't really matter because it's a straight line, but
established.
no, this is wrong. Wait a sec.
Due to descend and maintain the flight. Oh my god. The 5609
This is wrong.
2000 feet
Yeah.
cleared RMP approach 22 left,
Because no, my God,
report
no, it's me that is wrong. I checked the Rosca 6 Romeo departure. Yeah. Left turn is Rosca 6 Romeo. Right turn is Rosca 6 Quebec. So yeah, now makes sense. So we do have speed constraint, 210 knots. So that means that since the plane is extremely powerful, you know, the longitude is a monster. We are gonna need to engage immediately after departure vertical speed 1,500, 2,000 feet per minute, and control the speed as well, because the plane will climb like a, yeah, as you know, like a rocket. Okay, sync the heading. We are clear for push and start. I guess we reset the speed like that.
5609 Padova.
Lufthansa 5609, say again please.
No, it's because we don't have
We are
flaps.
going for RNP 22 left, because right now you're established and descending via the ILS Zulu 04 right.
Yeah.
Yes, Lufthansa 5609 confirmed for 22 left. I have 22 left in my FMC.
No, that's not.
Roger, 5609 proceeds direct air stop.
That's definitely not to left.
Lufthansa 5609 standby.
What the fuck? I'm curious about the experience because okay, 18 hours.
Lufthansa 609, I see the problem.
Okay.
Yeah, Lufthansa 609, what should I do now?
Yeah, confirm you're on ILS 04 right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I'm on ILS 04 right, I should be on 22 left. I put it in on my SNC, I'm not sure what I could do now. You could maybe give me vectors to 22 left RMP approach?
Yes, I can. So turn right heading 070.
Yeah, but the RMP doesn't have a...
Turning right 070, Lufthansa 609.
you need to set up for the glide path. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to descend.
Still descending to 2000, Lufthansa 609.
Okay, yeah, I have to change that one here. PFT map. Wait a sec. PFT setting. I need the hectopascal. No. Okay. Okay. So everything is set up. And yeah, checklist immediately. APU start. Okay, APU starting. We did the procedure. VNAV setup, I mean, it should be standard. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Cruise. Okay, wow, super fast cruise. Okay, this is completely fine. And so, yeah, nothing more to say about that. Weight and ballast set, takeoff data set, speed back is set, of course. I was setting the heading as well.
5609 resume on navigation, proceed direct air sub via air sub, clear the RNP approach 22 left, reporting final.
Lufthansa 609 direct air resume on navigation RMP.
Set altimeter. Well, altimeter word 990. I can't even pronounce it. Oh wow, this is split. Yeah, because of the. Okay. Yeah, but this is so. Oh, come on. Never mind. Okay. 9990 set. APU. Altimeter set trim. It's classical random trim. But so aircraft CG is 26. So the trim should be around -7. But yeah, the trim is always wrong. So I think my checklists are too old for that. I can't remember if it does pitch down usually or up. Okay, I'm gonna go with -6. We will see. Okay. Nice. Okay, we can push back. We are clear for do it. External power disconnect. And yeah. So beacon is automatic, right? Yeah. This is strobe lights. Okay, let's go. We can push back. We are clear to do it. Let's go. All right. Start pushback, release parking brake. So usually in a plane like this, you don't really start engines during pushback. Okay. Initial climb 4,000 set. Speed is fine. Again, we're gonna set up vertical speed right after departure. Transponder now need to be on. Okay, auto is fine. Okay. And I'm gonna wait for startup. Let's do it realistically. Yeah, in a plane like this, usually you don't really start up engine during pushback. Actually, usually you move the plane like completely switched off, and then you start preparing it in executive plane. At least this is what I saw from real life videos. You know, there is a very famous YouTuber flying. I guess he's flying the Longitude now. Citation Max. If you don't know him. Okay. Fly director, please. Toggle button. Okay, we're gonna do this after start. Also, it's pretty fast to start up the Longitude, so yeah. Okay. Okay, starting right.
Radar, hello, Lufthansa 81, passing flight level 225, descend to flight level 100.
Okay, starting right.
881 part of radar, good evening, identified.
It's getting busy here.
Correction, expect RNC.
What is the Lufthansa disconnect?
Seat direct
Poor guy.
Laren.
Yeah, there was a traffic on
Expect RMP to left, and can you tell me
missing the
weight
arrival. The 80 is
Laren,
correct.
Lima Alpha, Romeo Echo November.
and direct Laren, Lufthansa 81.
And yeah, it disconnects. Probably he couldn't set up the RMP approach in his plane. Okay, starting left. Okay. Then, after start, okay. Yeah, it's very fast. An executive plane usually it's very fast to start up, of course. Especially, for example, the Honda jet. Yeah, it's getting worse again. Sorry, it's getting bad again, the weather. I'm gonna show you what we do expect. We're gonna overfly this incredible weather formation toward Bosnia today. Alright. Both engines are running, APU off. Flaps 1. Okay. Altimeter is set, altitude selector is set. Speed selector is FMC, it's okay for now. We do have a constraint of 210 knots. Heading set, toggle button, press. And press. And packs and seat belts. Taxi light. Okay, we're ready to go. And
881 descent altitude 5,000
so yeah,
feet.
little briefing on takeoff. We're gonna line up, set up manually
Descend 5,000 feet.
the takeoff power,
900 Lufthansa
and
81.
rotate. Engage vertical speed 1,500 feet, 2,000 feet maximum of climbing. Engage auto throttle. Speed have to be below 210 knots, and we're gonna climb for 4,000 feet unless we have some clearance from the ATC. Okay, taxi is gonna be pretty simple. In Venice, it's not complex to do it. So now we are in Quebec. We're gonna probably continue Quebec or Mike. I don't know. We will see. Then Kilo or Mike again, and then or Tango. Because runway 04 left or 22 right is a taxiway in Venice. Actually, it's called Tango. Let's go. Departure November 223 Charlie Lima, request taxi. Ah no, we are running to left for the fuck.
Number 233 Charlie Lima, taxi holding Queen Juliet, runway 22 left via Quebec, Mike, Lima, Tango.
Okay, holding point Juliet, running to left, Quebec, Mike, Lima, Tango. November 233 Charlie Lima. Yeah, I completely forgot that we are using running to left. So Quebec, Mike, Lima, as I told you, it mentioned taxiway Tango, which if you just check this, maybe in this chart, yeah, this chart is there, but yeah, from this view of Navigraph is not that clear. So into Tango and then Juliet. All right, taxi lights are on already, let's go. Come on. Super quiet, the plane. Yeah, it's super quiet. Okay. Okay, mic to the left. Wait, is this? No. Or yeah. No, it's not this. This is a stand. Yeah. I had a warning. I don't know what that was. Okay, this is mic to the left. Alright. So straight ahead into Lima. Yeah, and also in this scenery, the runway is pretty good, in good condition. In real life in Venice, it's not like that. So the runway 0 for left. Again, is used as a taxiway. Yeah, it's not in good shape nowadays. So straight ahead, this is Lima in front of us. We can enter the runway again. This is not a runway actually. So I'm not gonna use strobes or anything. Oh, look at the rainbow. Opa.
Lufthansa 881, confirm next inbound.
Next inbound is Laren, Lufthansa 881.
Lufthansa 881, proceed direct, Papa Zulu 730.
Direct Papa Zulu 730.
People struggling because of to left active. Okay, this is Leonardo.
881. Sir, what procedure are you flying?
We are flying the RMP 2 to left with the Albert to Echo arrival.
So I don't know how after Laren you get to fly to Laren, because on the charts it's Laren, then after Papa Zulu 530, and so is on my screen.
Yeah, we just put in the arrival after Laren, and now we are directing to Papa Zulu 7.
I don't know why they're having so much problem, to be honest. If it's yeah, because it's turning. I mean, basically it should go this direction. It's turning back, as you can see. But you have to land. You have to do like this, and then land to left. So, oops. Center line, maybe. Yeah, we have crosswind probably. So yeah, I don't know why it's they are struggling so much today with 2 to left. If it's maybe it's a Navigraph problem, I have no idea. We should try to fly it, but yeah. Should we stop here? Yeah. Okay. Parking brake before takeoff. Flaps is set, speed brake is retracted, trim is set. Yeah, anti-collision. Let's go. Landing lights. Alright. Transponder is on.
Lufthansa 881, proceed direct, Papa Zulu 530.
Direct Papa Zulu 530, Lufthansa 881.
Okay. And departure November 233 Charlie Lima, ready for departure.
233 Charlie Lima, to left, clear the takeoff, wind 180 degrees, 13 knots.
Clear for takeoff, November 233 Charlie Lima.
Yeah, Lufthansa A1, I've extended her 730, Papa Zulu 730, so yeah, now we're going 530.
Yeah, no worries.
I didn't get it. I'm really curious what this guy will... What the fuck? This is very strange to me. Okay, now we're gonna meet him. By the way, Papa Zulu 534.
Correction, 881, continue descent 4,000 feet.
Okay, let's go.
Continue 4,000 feet, Lufthansa A1.
Okay, engine stable, brake release. Takeoff power set. Okay, it's windy. V1, rotate. Ooh, wow. Yeah, I don't want. Okay, we're gonna talk about this later. Okay, positive rate, gear up. Trim down. Autopilot. Speed check flaps up. Auto throttle. Vertical speed. 2000 feet per minute. Overshooting the speed. Manual speed. 210. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why we have a stall warning after takeoff. Also, the last time, I mean, we rotated V1, so sorry, at rotation speed, not V1.
Number 233 Charlie Lima Padova radar identified. The climb unrestricted. The flight level 130.
Climb unrestricted, flight level 130, Lufthansa. Yes, November 233 Charlie Lima. Okay, unrestricted means that we can accelerate now to 150 knots.
Figure 1 for Lima Padova, buonasera. Current weather echo clear the Hamburg Rockib 6 Quebec departure.
Set up 3000 feet per minute. You know that this plane is a rocket. Okay. Yeah, fortunately outside view is not the best today. It's what we expect. We are under bad weather condition. Okay, yeah, but ooh, wow. We do have a nice view on Venice Island at least. Wow, look at that. Yeah, of course, departing for 2 to left. Yeah.
881 descent 2000 feet.
You're gonna have a nice view on the Venice Island. Look at that.
Runway 22 left. Report the final track.
San Marco.
Descent 2000
Wow,
via
super
Alpha,
beautiful.
cleared RMP 2 to
Usually
left
you
and
approach
report final
from this
correction,
direction,
Lufthansa A1.
on the opposite way, of course.
And Lufthansa 881 verify QNH 989.
Wow.
Thank you, NH989 Lufthansa.
November 233 Charlie Lima, proceed direct rotor.
Direct rotor. November 233 Charlie Lima. Yeah, we should turn left or right? November 233 Charlie Lima.
Left turn.
Okay, left turn, direct rotor, November 233 Charlie Lima. Yeah, because the procedure is gonna make us to the right, so heading select. Yeah, I forgot to press nav, by the way. Okay, direct rotor. Ah, wow, it's after the procedure. Okay, activate. Nav. Okay, let's go. Okay, now we can set up FMS speed back because we are out of constraint. So we're gonna have an incredible view of Venice. We are a little bit far now already. So I remind you, we are flying from Venice to Sarajevo. We have a nice weather condition over our flight, under our flight plan. So we're gonna see how is, how it shows in the sim. This is Venice Island. This is the weather that we expect. Yeah, as you know, not super high altitude clouds. This is a limit of the sim nowadays.
233 Charlie Lima, leaving my airspace monitor, Unicom 122 definitely.
Unicom 1228, November 233 Charlie Lima. Ciao, grazie mille. Okay, let's climb. And flight level change, rocket mode engaged. Let's go up. Flight level 270 for now. So control is offline. Yeah. Oh, look at the Lufthansa. What the fuck is doing? I'm so curious to open the procedure, to be honest. Looks super strange. Standard pressure. Standard pressure. Yeah, let me check the procedure one sec, because I'm really curious to see what this Lufthansa is missing. RMP to left. Wait. RMP to left. Yeah, as I told you. So this is the procedure he's trying to shoot. He was at Laren. He was cleared direct to, I guess, Papa Zulu 530, but basically, no, but I was trying to. Oh boy. I was trying to use the. What the fuck, navigator? Let me see. Okay, yeah. So he was flying. Oops. He was flying instead of going in this direction. He was flying in that direction. And then he did something like yeah, something like that, and then coming back here.
Aircraft type Airbus 320, requesting IFR clearance.
I don't know why, to be honest. We know that some vertical path is really messed up in the. He's flying as Phoenix. Yeah, he's flying the Phoenix. Maybe, I guess so, at least. Okay, 320.
Contact ground, speed per 86 Mike Alpha.
Oh, there is ground now.
Figure 1 for Lima, contact ground 121.705. Your clearance for push is still valid.
Okay, 1228. So yeah, you know that in Venice, sometime the arrival procedure is quite messed up. Also, I mean, especially the vertical path usually. Yeah, but the plane. Okay. No, it is messed up. I'm now realizing. It's true. After Laren, the plane starts turning back and going back to Laren. It's doing like kind of a holding completely wrong. So I think it's just yeah. I think I know the problem now. So if you fly to Venice, be aware that your vertical path is gonna be very wrong, and yeah, usually if you have Laren as a waypoint, the plane can start turning. I mean, can kind of oldie or going back and coming toward Laren again. So it's gonna do strange stuff, and that's also why the vertical path is messed up. So yeah, the solution is just going direct to Laren, of course, straight ahead. So nice weather. Now we are entering the probably the worst part of the storm. Look at this stuff. Wow. We're going to the east, so it's gonna get to Sarajevo. Well, of course, way after us, luckily. Sarajevo is a very good airport. You will see. Are we in? Oh wow, I'm still in vertical speed. I don't know why. Okay, flight level change. Let's go up. So we're cleared for altitude of 390, even if it's just basically 280, 270 nautical miles flight. But as you know, this plane is not a plane; it's a spaceship. So we're climbing 4,000 feet per minute. Easy stuff for the longitude. Look at him. Yeah, maybe I should turn off some light, some seat belts. Okay. Look at him. So innocent, but so powerful. So yeah, Sarajevo is pretty cool. It's in the middle of mountains or hills, whatever. It's very interesting airport. Runway is not too long, if I remember. Yes, 2,600 meters. Yeah. It's gonna be cool. We're gonna get there pretty fast. Why we are... What? Okay, I guess some... Why, 51 knots of wind. Okay, we are in Rotar. which is also, which means also that we are entering Croatian airspace. Actually, we are direct to Korex, so yeah, we're gonna just stay on this heading, of course. Okay, reducing zoom. Actually, I want to keep 25 nautical miles. I guess we can't see traffic. Oh, we have this, of course, but we can't really see traffic if we zoom out more than 25 nautical miles on this stuff there. Okay, let's climb on our final flight level. So we're gonna be at flight level 390 before entering Istria, which is incredible, honestly. And also the cruise. Wow, look at this weather, by the way. The cruise power of this plane it's really good. We're gonna cruise at 0.84 Mach, which is yeah, it's a fast plane. Climb fast, fly fast. It's also good. It's not incredible, of course, but being default it's a really good plane. You have the nice G3000 here, which is it's a good system in your sim. Perfectly working to go from A to B, and go around the path, holding, easy stuff for the plane. We don't have failure, of course, but yeah, it's a very, very good one. Also, the flight model is not that bad at all. The only thing I'm struggling with, as you saw before, after takeoff, I think the trim was completely wrong. So, yeah, because I have old checklists, like they are from 2023, so yeah, pretty old stuff. And I guess, yeah, the trim setting is not like that anymore. But the guy that produced them didn't have. They are very good checklists, but apart from the trim setting, yeah, look at that. Wow, look at that. And now we are right over the yellow part is the worst, of course. She's right in front of us. Wow, pretty high indeed. It's yeah, for over 30,000 feet. I don't know, again, MSFS, speaking of high altitude clouds, especially cumulonimbus, we comment this stuff many times, it's not the best. We're not gonna have like 50 kilometer cumulonimbus here. But yeah, still pretty high today, to be honest. Look at that. And as always, if you have any question, feel free to ask. I forgot to do the Instagram stories, so I'm gonna do it now. Instagram is Tunnel of Lava as my channel here. Let me do a story. Okay. Right. Wait, because I wrote YouTube. I don't want to write YouTube on Instagram. You never know. These strange platforms. Okay. Your story. Nice. Okay. Right back. Alright. So, we are at flight level 360 now. Keep flying. We do have another arrival in Sarajevo, but I guess it's way after us. Okay, we have a departure as well. No, okay. It's still on ground. There was another traffic actually, but I can't see him anymore. Oh, look at this guy with that A330 landing on Ljubljana. And also under very interesting weather. Wow, that's cool. Challenging as well. So yeah, right now we are just over the storm. The big part of the storm. Wow, we can see the terrain there. We're over Istria. And Mach 0.8, we're gonna switch. I guess it's already on Mach mode. Mach mode looks so Arab to say. Mach mode. Let me see something. Weather. Oh wow. Cool. But I think we can set the weather in the map here. Let me see. Okay. Wow, that's cool. Look at this to the left. Yeah, should be cool to have like maybe there is, I don't know, like a weather plane to go to check the with like the instrument and everything to go into storm and see. I did a live stream with the MB339er going around storm, but wasn't like today. I mean, today we have a big storm now. Look at this stuff. Tremendous weather. Probably we're gonna have some. Okay, I mean, meter are pretty good though. Yeah, VFR. Okay, we have limited VFR here. Sorry, EFR here and minimum VFR there. So look at where we are going. Sarajevo is. It's kind of a. Yeah, I would call valley. It's like in the end of a valley. Around mountains. I mean, surrounded by mountains. Only runway possible to use is 11, which is fine for us today. We have 9 knots of wind for runway 11 and 7 knots of crosswind. My sim is frozen. Don't worry. Okay. And we level off. Now we're gonna accelerate Mach 8.4, which is 0.84, which is very close to overspeed. This is quite normal, honestly. So don't worry about that. Okay, there we are. And yeah, we can check the arrival pretty soon. Let's wait a couple of miles still. Yeah, this is normal. I mean, the plane should slow down now. And as always, if you have any question about the plane, the sim, any curiosity, feel free to ask. It would be a pleasure. Okay. So, as you can see there, in the next 25 miles, we should be pretty out of the weather. So, in 25 miles, we're gonna check the procedure. Let's enjoy a little bit of this incredible storm. Let's see also in this side is, yeah, we have storm here as well. To be honest, well, look at that. Yeah, fully covered. But we are at flight level 3980. We are gonna overfly everything. This is the beauty of flying a plane. So yeah, not gonna take much. In Sarajevo, we do have a few cloud, 4,500 and broken. Okay, just I mean there was a meter update right when I was reading it. So broken cloud 500 feet. Wind is increased. Okay, we have 12 knots of wind now, of headwind, and 6 knots of crosswind, and this is due the fact that this storm here is going toward east. So it's gonna hit Sarajevo in the next hour. We're gonna be there way before, but yeah, probably this stuff especially is gonna turn like that. It's moving like this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit. Maybe we can see it from the, let's see, weather. Let's see the rotation. Look at that. So yeah, it's gonna probably get to Sarajevo this night. Very interesting. The weather evolution. Alright, almost out of the storm stuff. But yeah, still, I mean, already now we don't have a great weather. There we have broken cloud 5,000 feet, and it's quite windy at the moment. Oh well, we have to have some traffic. Look at them. One traffic passing below us. Oh, let's see if we are able to spot him. Where is? Oh, it's right below us. Oh, it's right there. Look at him. right there. I'm following with the arrow. It's below. There we go. Into the cloud. That was a... Oh, I don't remember this. This is not... It's not the Ireland airline? Yeah, Aer Lingus. I don't... Maybe not. Or it's Euro... Echo India November. Let me see. Echo India November airline. Yeah, it's Aer Lingus. It's using the. It's flying the airline, the Ireland airline from Naples to Stockholm. Again, you're not. It's not mandatory to do real ops in VATSIM, so you can use whatever airline you want, wherever you want. So yeah, I do real ops, but it's not. Again, it's not mandatory at all. And look at this, out of the storm, according to the weather radar, and indeed the weather is getting better. Still bad, I mean, but look at this nice view on the terrain. This also means that it's time to check our arrival procedure. Top of descent is already there. It's gonna be in 30 miles, so let's go immediately. We're gonna shoot the Bosna 1 November arrival to end up to Norpi, and from Norpi, okay, ILS X-ray. Oh wow, the minima is way better. Look at this. ILS Zulu. Minima is 6. Okay, let's check the radial altimeter. 600 feet. And here is 222. But do we have the transition? Okay, Norpi, according to the chart, yeah. I don't see Norpi here. Okay, Norpi, yeah. Norpi to Kilo Echo Bravo. And then it's a DME arc. Wow, that's cool. Yeah. That's a very technical arrival to do without a GPS. DME arc is still, yeah, it's still pretty interesting to shoot. So this is our arrival. And, yeah. I mean, luckily we have a GPS. Let's just check some altitude. So above 9,000 feet to Norpi, 6,500 to Timid, and then into the approach. DME arc minimum altitude is 5,400, which is also okay. It's not really also, because after Rivus we can descend 4,200 and then intercept the ILS runway 11. Okay, let's go back here. Check VATSIM 1 moment. There is a departure, which we have to be aware about, because I guess in Sarajevo. Okay, let's check this. I don't think. I mean, with 12 knots of tailwind, I don't really know how they do it. But can they take off from runway? Okay, yeah, they can. No, sorry. From runway 11, I was saying. So this is a procedure for runway 29er, runway 29er, runway 29er, and runway 29er. So in cases like this, I mean, 12 knots of tailwind, I mean, for what I remember, you can use a higher tailwind for takeoff than landing. Not so sure, to be honest. No, wait, let's set up. Okay, runway 11, transition Norpi. Minima, it's barometric, yeah. And it's 1865. Okay. Alright. But yeah, the point is we have to be aware of the traffic on ground, because in Sarajevo usually you take off and you land from opposite runway, as you do in other airports, of course. Like, I mean, in Verona, for example, you can use the you can take off 04, but usually they don't. Or Treviso, speaking about northern Italy, where I live, of course. There are some examples. We need to descend immediately. Okay. descent, flight level 210, vertical speed. Okay, 2000 feet per minute. Let's go down. Okay, what? Look at this vertical path. Now we are above. Sorry, now we are below. Now we are above. What the fuck is doing this vertical path? I don't know. Yeah, this is not promising at all. I mean, we can be at Bosna at 9,000 feet. But yeah, we're gonna be very high. Wow, it's so messed up. This is very wrong in my opinion. Yeah. Super strange. Well, let's go down for now. This plane can go down really fast, you know. It doesn't have... I mean, it's light, so the potential energy is way different from a liner. So you can descend pretty fast. Okay, it took off. No, it disconnects. So my question is, since in in Sarajevo they don't really have a proper runway. Sorry, yeah, proper procedure for runway 11. Probably you're gonna end up toward mountains for sure. I'm kind of interested in how they deal with tailwind, with strong tailwind like today. 12 knots at the moment. So yeah, this is not reliable at all. I don't know why it's doing this, to be honest. It's the first time actually. But yeah, we're gonna use our green banana. We are very high at the moment. We are 60 miles from Bosna. Yeah, we're pretty high, for sure. But yeah, again, this plane can descend very fast if we want. So let me just check in the VNAV setting. Should be... Okay, 300 knots should switch. We don't have a flight level transition because it's from ATC, I guess. But yeah, it's gonna be around 11,000 feet probably. Okay, let's set. No. Okay. Nice. Yeah, this is very weird. 60 miles. Okay, this is 75 miles. We are probably around 80 miles from the airport, 85 miles. Yeah, we are high, of course, but not that high. Probably this is correct. Okay, let's increase them. 2,500 feet per minute. Alright. Now it's better for sure. Also, we're gonna start slowing down. We do have tailwind, yeah. A lot of tailwind at the moment. Meter is still old. We need to set up the performance landing data. Okay, weather sync. Let's give a check to this stuff here, which is old. Yeah, it's 140. 30 knots, this is correct. Temperature is 18 degrees. Wow, pretty hot. This is fine. Runway, flaps full. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna stop in basically 1/3 of the runway. Well, yeah, that's fine. No, let me check the approach speed, please. Approach speed is 130. Wow, 12 knots above VREF. Yeah, you know that this plane used to float, so actually I don't remember if the longitude used to float. The CJ4 used to float quite a lot. I guess the longitude as well. But again, we have plenty of runway. We can stop in 1/3 of the runway, more or less. So even if we float, it's completely fine. We're gonna probably try to be a little bit lower at the end of the approach on the glide slope. But the glide slope is usually very wrong, so yeah, we can't really use it as a reference. Frequency is correct, 110.7. Okay. Zoom in. I'm gonna switch off the weather radar. I don't care anymore about that. Okay. We do have the terrain radar. I mean, it's a GPS reference. It's not. This plane doesn't have terrain radar, I guess. I'm not sure. But we do have some stuff appearing here, which is based, I guess, in GPS chart, as it is the how it's called this stuff, synaptic view, don't remember, SVT. We don't have the name there, but whatever. This stuff here, which you can switch off if you want, especially if you are using, for example, GG1000 to shoot some VOR approach to learn NDB, VOR, ILS, just using your VOR there, you can switch these off. I mean, maybe not with the longitude, but with the Cessna 172 if you have, for example, the standard version of the sim. And yeah, it's gonna be like that. But situation awareness, let's keep it on. So in my opinion, we are super high, to be honest. Let's give some... Okay, let's lower this. Okay, 20, wow. Yeah, we're very high. Okay, let's set 11,000 feet. Yeah, we definitely need to descend faster. 3,000 feet per minute. Let's go down. Yeah, again, we can descend very fast if we want. We still have, I mean, we are going down 3,000 feet per minute. The plane is still producing thrust. 63% of N1. Okay, reducing now. Yeah, a little bit, honestly. But yeah, I guess we're gonna descend even faster than this. Yeah, according to our vertical path, everything is fine. We are descending even faster than what we need. I don't believe him at all. So yeah, let's just go down as fast as we can. We can't descend below 9,000 feet before passing Norpi. Yeah. Okay, we are fine because we can descend again below 9,000 feet before Norpi, and now the green banana is referring to 11,000 feet. So we are pretty there. I'm gonna start reducing our vertical descent, to be honest. 2,500 I think is more than fine. Okay. Yeah, we are being... I mean, it's... Yeah, there is some weather here. Okay, no shower or rain report. Let me see. Okay, no traffic. Well, also the... No, okay, you see. What is flying? A320. No. I thought a nice MD-80 from Austrian or 737-600. Wow, look at that. Balkanic mountains here. Yeah, we're gonna be below clouds pretty soon. At least this layer here. Zoom in. Okay, keep descending. Yeah, 25 miles. Wow, that's really promising, to be honest. Yeah, we're going down fast, of course. Wow, look at that. I mean, it's pretty close. Wow. Starting to get... I mean, I went to Sarajevo in the sim just once. I guess with the Austrian 737-600. Long time ago, but... This is pretty cool. Let me see. Flights. Yeah. Yeah, oh my god. In 2022, what a memory with him. It's a very good airport, I mean. I really suggest you to go to Sarajevo to give a try. It's very interesting. You're gonna see it soon, I mean, very soon. We're gonna land in the next maximum 10 minutes. Look, our DME arc there. Draw by the GPS. Wow, this is okay. Yeah, we're gonna pay attention on this procedure because I'm not really trusting the system here. I see some strange circle stuff. This is the go around, of course. Okay, on the turn, head in sync. 15,000 feet. Wow, starting to get very interesting. Keep descending. 9,000 feet now. Okay. Yeah, we will need to slow down. Yeah, speed on me. Okay, approach speed 130. Oops, it's right there on top of that. Alright, keep descending. Wow, beautiful place, I mean. It's completely surrounded by mountains. And this is the main valley, yeah. We saw it in Sky Vector. This one here, look at that. Yeah, we're very fast. We're going to slow down very soon. I'm gonna switch. No, maybe not. Okay, zoom in. I don't see any terrain. What the fuck? Okay, terrain. Wait a sec. Terrain off. No. Relative. Yeah. We want terrain. Zoom in. Check VATSIM. Nobody around. Okay. 1228. There is coverage everywhere except from here. But whatever. 11,000 feet. We're gonna start slowing down below it. Okay, 11,000 feet. Speed on 250 knots. Idle. And pressure is 1002. 1002 set. That's reducing the descent rate. And also this side here, 1002. Okay, 1,000 feet per minute. Now. Alright. Okay. Fine. Perfect. So after Norpi we can descend 6,500. Now. What the fuck? Okay. 6,500. Oops. 6,500. Flight level change. No. Speed 250 knots. Okay. Come on. And we don't have timid. I don't. Timid. What? Okay, no. Timid is another procedure. So we can descend at least 7,000. We can descend 5,400. Okay, 5,400 set. All right. Now it's gonna turn into the DME arc. There we have it. Let me prepare the external view for. Oops. For gear down. Wow, going down pretty fast on the turn here. Let's check it. Oh my god. Very cool. Wow. I love the tree. Autumn. Shape. This is a nice touch from 2024. Oh boy, we're descending 3,000 feet per minute. Why? Okay, vertical speed, come on. Okay, 1,000 feet per minute. And I want to slow down a little bit. We don't have any speed constraint. Yeah, let me see stop speed. Okay, we can already set flaps 1 as you can see here. What? Is it correct? Oh yeah. 250 knots flaps 1. I didn't know that. Wow. Okay. And after Rivus, we can descend 4,200 to intercept the ILS. And the airport, it's not visible. I mean, probably it is. It's there somewhere. What a place. Very cool. Okay, go around is... No, it's impossible. That's too... What? Okay, 6,500, okay. Yeah, I read 2,200, doesn't make any sense. Yeah, slow down, 230 knots. Okay. Level off. Altitude capturing. Let's wait the plane to capture the altitude. We are 70 miles from the airport. Okay, altitude capture. Set up 4,200. Nice. And after the turn, I mean on the turn, we can descend to 4,200. But okay, we're still doing the DME arc. Look at that. How precise it is. This is a default plane. Look at this. This is so precise. I can show you on Navigraph. We are right. Look at this. We are right into the DME arc. Look at it. Wow. G3000. I mean, working title in GPS navigation is so good by working title. It's even better than some very expensive plane. Okay. 15 miles. Everything looks fine. When the planes start turning, we should descend and then switch to heading and approach. We're gonna descend, I guess 1000 feet per minute is completely fine. Yeah, it's definitely fine. Okay, be ready. What was that? Okay, also seat belts and landing lights. Check VATSIM. Alright, no traffic. I see the glide. I mean, glide is... we are receiving the glide signal at least. And vertical speed down, 1000 feet per minute. Okay. Wow, we overshoot the glide slope. Interesting. Sorry, the localizer. By a lot, to be honest. Okay. Wow, look at this approach, by the way. So beautiful. Yeah. I remember that Sarajevo was really good. Look at that. And there we have the runway. Okay, wow, look at this peak. Oh my god. Okay, heading select. Heading. Yeah, I know. Okay, this radar at this point. We have visual on the terrain. Yeah, I didn't like the last part of the... Okay, this radar, this. Yeah. Yeah, we overshoot. Yeah, I'm checking the procedure. We should have done. I mean, we should have gone that far. Alright. Localizer. Okay, this is wrong. Now it's wrong. Nav. Localizer armed. Intercepting. Approach. Glide alive. Speed check. Flaps 1. Alright. Slow down. Okay. 180 knots. And the speed check. Gear down. That was a violent. So yeah, the plane over. Wow, look at this terrain detail. Oh, this is gonna be very cool. This is super resolution. In some area there is a super terrain, but yeah. So yeah, the GPS overshoot the turn, but whatever. I mean, it's okay. We had visual on. I mean, in case of low visibility, we should have go around. 6,500 on the go around. Speaking of which, all right. Wow, look at this terrain. Yeah, this is super detailed, like in East Alps. Okay, slowing down a little bit. 160 knots. And speed check, flaps 2. Yeah, very beautiful. Okay, 4 miles. Oh my god, wow. This is all photogrammetry, by the way. All this area is photogrammetry. Super interesting. Okay. It's getting crazy. Alright, speed check, flaps. Full. Wow. Look at that. Check this side as well. Wow. Incredible resolution. Speed 130 knots. What the fuck is doing? Okay. Wow. With the photogrammetry there. I mean, photogrammetry is so realistic, of course. Auto throttle off. Autopilot. Okay, my plane. Okay, disregard the glide slope. Of course, it's wrong as always. Yeah, also the puppy. We are pretty fine. Oh yeah, we do have crosswind. Touchdown, reverse. What? Okay, manual braking. I don't know why the reverse switched off automatic. Ah, what? Okay, that was strange sound, at least. So yeah, again, glide slope and puppy, classical MSFS stuff. Yeah, it's incredible how in every single airport is wrong. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm wondering what happens if you auto land. We should try an auto land one day, I mean. Okay, after landing. After landing, yeah, also there was a bit of crosswind, so we touched down with the left gear before. Yeah. Let's see the landing rate at least. Okay, but we touched down very soft. So it's fine. After landing, thrust reverse, stowed, flaps up. Taxi lights on, landing lights off, anti-collision lights off. I'm gonna start up APU. Yeah, it's spamming too much in my opinion. Are you moving or what? Oh, I had the parking brake. So where we could park, I guess here. Yeah, it's very random. Oh, what? Excuse me? Wow. It's going with an A340 from Sarajevo. I mean, he can take off, of course, especially if he's going to some... Oh my... This is the marshal is drunk as well. Okay. Wow. With an A340 to Frankfurt. Yeah, of course he can take off. I mean, 2,600 meter runway for an A340. Very light A340. It's more than enough. Okay, throttle idle, ice protection not required, engine off. Let's go. Both engine off. Emergency light off. Taxi light should be off already. Emergency lights off. This can be switched off. Standby power switch off. Transponder off. Okay, and APU off. Okay, pure switching off, and yeah, shut off the plane. Yeah, I know. I'm. Thank you. Oh wow, we do have the passengers. Can we drop the? Oh yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I don't like that the door close. After okay, no, it's gonna stay open. If you enter the plane, it's gonna close. Wow. Yeah, that's a funny presence here in Sarajevo. Nice A340. But so yeah. Overall, nice flight. Yeah, we did have some problem in the arrival. We overshoot the GPS overshoot the final, so we had some terrain warning. And bloody slope and puppy, classical, messed up. But yeah, overall, yeah. The only thing you have to be worried about is, of course, this problem of the glide slope. I don't know if it's a Navigraph problem, but I don't want to remove Navigraph data, to be honest, to give a try. But usually, yeah, at least in the very last part of the approach, yeah, you should know that the glide slope is gonna be wrong many times. And as we expected, as I told you before, I anticipate a little. I get a little bit lower in the approach because I know that this plane used to float quite a lot, so that was intentional. But yeah, other than that. Cool flight as we expect. There is some weather approaching now here. Let's check Volanta. Still very far. Yeah, we are starting having some formation. How many hours I do have? Well, 20 hours. It's one of the plane I use the most, of course. Yeah. So right, there it is for today. I want to open. Again, I'm wondering if the Longitude have a terrain radar or not. Maybe. I don't know. I will check. Okay, so this is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you a nice evening. See you next.